In Ethiopia's mountainous Tigray region, federal troops have been fighting forces of the region's former ruling party, the Tigray People's Liberation Front, in the north since last November. Thousands of people have been internally displaced, sought refuge in neighboring countries, and killed. A recent Amnesty International report concluded that Eritrean soldiers killed hundreds of civilians in Ethiopia's ancient town of Axum in November in what the rights group called a massacre. Another rights group, Human Rights Watch, later corroborated the mass killings of civilians with additional reporting and research. White House Press Secretary Jen Psaki told VOA the United States wants a full and independent investigation into human rights abuses in the Tigray region.
So the president is deeply concerned, highly engaged on this issue.
Secretary of State Antony Blinken told a congressional panel Wednesday the situation in Tigray is unacceptable and must change.
We have, as you know, forces from Eritrea that are there, and we have forces from an adjoining region, Amara, that are there. They need to come out, and a force that will not abuse the human rights of the people of Tigray or commit acts of ethnic cleansing, which we've seen in western Tigray, that has to stop.
The United Nations says 3 million Tigrayans are now dependent on food assistance because the conflict interrupted the harvest. Rights groups say humanitarian access to rural parts of the Tigray region has been limited. But the Ethiopian government argues that access is a sovereignty and a security issue, and UN teams are not free to go wherever they please.
This country is not no man's land. It has a government. It only has difficulty in the north. So they were told in some of areas they were not supposed to move. But they indulged themselves to kind of adventurous expedition.
The U.S. ambassador to the United Nations, Linda Thomas-Greenfield, said the hunger crisis is man-made, adding she used that gender designation deliberately.
We call on all sides, and I stress all sides, to stop the fighting and allow this man-made humanitarian situation to be addressed.
Secretary Blinken said Ethiopia's Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed was an inspiring leader who was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize. But now he needs to step up to make sure his own people who are suffering are getting the protection they need and deserve. Cindy Sain, VOA News, Washington.